Welcome to another Marvelous Thursday, episode 133. Who knows at this point? Jesus Christ. We got a lot to talk about today and stuff, and not to mention I have to do a today in Ace Combat history. So hopefully I'll be able to do that and stuff.
Yeah, we got
Huh?
we got a whole bunch of D23 shit to talk about because Disney was revealing a lot of stuff.
Yep. It's just oh my god and stuff. It is really overwhelming and stuff what Disney just does and shit. If I'm being honest with you. But first, I'd like to go ahead and talk about the end of Oak Street and stuff. And Wes, you're gonna thank me later for this and stuff, cause trust me, it's not worth it. Save your money. Save your money. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now, that end of Oak Street was ass. Was ass and stuff, and it's just when I saw J.J. Abrams on the thing and stuff, I was like, no wonder this movie sucked. That's the first problem with this movie. So first of all, J.J. Abrams, who now has Bad Robot, was responsible for that. So everything I'm about to say here and stuff is basically gonna be as expected from somebody like J.J. Abrams and stuff. First of all, I just like to say is if I can do this, West.
I guess.
Every single man in that fucking movie is retarded. Every single man and stuff. Even McGregor's character is retarded, and then the son that Ewan McGregor's character is the father of and stuff is retarded. I mean, J.J. Abrams made sure that every man in this movie was fucking stupid and got themselves either hurt or just flat out dead and stuff. By the way, you think that we're gonna see women have that same thing? Hell to the no! In the world of J.J. Abrams and stuff, a woman is more perfect than a man is and stuff. That whole trope of I'm better than the man trope. I don't need no man to fight for me or anything and stuff. Anne Hathaway's character was just perfect and stuff. She knew everything. She was the brain. She was the bronze and everything and stuff. And I was just like, this is supposed to be a fucking dinosaur movie, and they could not. And Hollywood could not fucking help themselves. Help themselves when it comes to that. Had to do the identity politics bullshit and stuff and stuff. Now I will say this about the lesbian characters that I mentioned and stuff. Um, it was hard to tell, hard to tell that they're lesbians. And there was no, the girls did not kiss and stuff. It would have been a sick game if they did and stuff, just like and stuff. But it's still just weird. There was no kissing, but there was a scene where they hugged. They hugged and stuff for comfort and stuff. And then I think at the end of the movie and stuff, they were together and stuff. So I think that's where it was revealed that they were dating each other. I just I don't fucking understand it and stuff. But my God, have I just I fucking and then the ending just I hate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. You know when you know how you see these characters die, right? They went with the whole no, hey, it was just it was just a illusion. Nobody died. It had to make it save the day, and then she's commemorated and everything and stuff. And stuff. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just so tired of the whole Hollywood trope thing, the Hollywood girl boss bullshit. So yes, please, for the love of God, you're gonna fucking hate this movie and stuff. Just I wouldn't recommend it at all.
Damn, and I was excited to see it.
It's not worth it. The only thing the only thing you might have a chance at is just the part where dinosaurs are eating people. The dinosaurs people stuff. That's just about it. That's just about it. After everything else, you can forget it.
I also know there was this one scene in there too, thanks to Instagram. Wasn't there a scene where two sauropods are just fucking on a house?
Oh yeah, and Anne Hathaway really and then what was even just worse about it? Anne Hathaway's character is just such a fucking she was cringe. She was like, "Oh look, dinosaurs are fucking each other. Look at the joke and stuff." And then tells Ewan McGregor's character to go stand next to it. Takes a picture right next to him, right next to them fucking each other and stuff. I'm just like, bro, was this supposed to be some type of bad comedy? Really? That you really? Dinosaurs fucking each other. I swear. I swear it keeps proving our point, Wes, that Hollywood just gets weirder and weirder over there. I was just, bro. That shit was not even funny at all. Did you laugh at that scene when you saw it?
No, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? I was more confused than anything.
That scene was not a lie, then. Yeah, because it was not a lie. I saw that shit too, and I cringed. This movie was fucking pathetic. If I'm being honest. And so it had potential. It had potential and stuff. But the identity politics and stuff, the girl bossing and stuff, and then girls think they know it all over the man and stuff, instead of just balancing it out and stuff to where men and woman and stuff is able to do it some way, some shape, or form proves himself. Yes, the woman is the smartest and stuff. It would have been nothing wrong if Anne Hathaway's character was you know, was the one that's planning the things and stuff. And then even McGregor's character, since he's a father and he has to protect his kids and everything stuff, he's the one that steps up, knows what he's doing and stuff, and fights tooth and nail to keep the dinosaurs from killing his family, right? That would have made sense. She's the brains and stuff, he's the bronze and stuff. That's what it's always been about and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that and stuff. That's a real father would do and stuff. And then there was just moments where she would tell him what he's doing wrong and stuff like it's they try to make Anne Hathaway's character look like James Evans. I was like, I know they did not just try to rip off James Evans. You know how James Evans was tough on the kids and stuff, and then Forder Evans did not want James Evans to be tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the opposite in that movie and stuff. The dad was not like that and stuff, but Anne Hathaway's character was. I'm just like, bro, I'm fucking just over this shit. Ugh, I'm already fucking cringed out. We're only 9 minutes into this shit. That didn't take long. That's a record.
Indeed, it is.
Yep. But yeah, watch at your own risk if you dare and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend it for your sanity. And then at that and stuff. Now, luckily for me, I'm not interested in science and stuff, but I did hear, but that the science in that movie, if you're a science nerd and stuff, you're gonna get pissed off too. So I don't. I think this movie is a bit. And here's the sad part about this, Wes. I went through almost this whole year without having to watch a shitty movie. I saw Super Mario Galaxy. I think that was the first movie I saw. Then it was Michael Jackson, and then Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider-Man Brand New Day and stuff. There has not been really that much bad movie stuff. Then you had to ruin it with this one. That's sad. All right, let's see. So where are we going to start? Now that we got that out the way. Let's see. So last Sunday was so the 10th through the 16th. All right, so the big shit that we get to talk about. Let's see, 10, 10, 10. Oh, that's the not okay. There we go. So we start right here. So yeah, there's a lot of Marvel. So I guess we might as well get to talking about D23. So yes, that's right, folks. D20, as we said for D23 happened, and
A lot of reveals.
yeah, a lot of reveals happened. Now I will say Marvel did had a better D23 because well, for one thing, it's we have gotten our cast of the X-Men so far, right?
Yep.
And I guess we might as well reveal that cast and stuff if I after I find it. Let me see. Here we go, right here. We got our cast and stuff. I honestly think that it could have been a hell of a lot worse, but this is not a bad casting, not at all. And so this is actually decent casting and stuff. I actually like this casting and stuff. The best casting of them all and stuff. Their best choice of Emma Frost was them picking Samara Weaving. I think I said her name right. Who is Emma Frost and stuff. I think that was actually the best choice, right?
Yep.
And Maya Board, okay. Now I don't know nothing about this girl and stuff. I don't know nothing about this girl and stuff, but hey, it looks like she could do a storm and stuff. It just depends on her acting. It's up to her now if she's a good storm or not and stuff. I mean, they got the story. I was expecting nothing less from Marvel not to fuck it up. I've been totally shocked that they race swapped Storm.
Man, they would not have the fucking balls to do that shit.
They would not. And so I was like, and stuff. But here's the thing: Storm is actually a character that people care about. So I'm shocked to see that they didn't try to fuck this one up and stuff. Well, that's good. That's good that you finally learned something. So these are not bad casting stuff. I don't know about Ended and the Varette. I don't know how to say her name and stuff. I don't know about her. We'll have to see.
She was Nikki in Obsession. If you've seen that movie.
Oh yeah, the crazy girl. And so yeah, so she's gonna be Rogue. That one I question stuff. Maybe after she dresses down into the full character, we'll see what she does, and depending on her acting skills. Christopher Abbott. I don't know, man. I think they should have went with whoever did what's his face from Superman, Lex Luthor. They should have went with that guy. And so
Oh, it
we'll
would have
have
been
to,
nice to get James McAvoy back.
yeah, either that guy or James McAvoy. And so, but I noticed something different, Wes. Where's Iceman nowadays? Like
That is a very good question.
Marvel just erased Iceman from history. He used to be a very popular X Men and stuff, and then for whatever reason, Marvel just decided to say fuck Iceman, which is wild to me. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I think, but guess what, Wes? You would not believe this when I tell you. You would not believe this. There's people that are complaining about Maya Boyd being Storm.
What, that she's not black enough?
Yeah, apparently she's not black enough. What the hell? This is not black. How black do they gotta be?
Apparently they gotta be fucking almost purple, apparently.
I don't see nobody complaining about Halle Berry being Storm. Oh, now that you can. Uh, oh, it's not this post, by the way. So it's another post and stuff, and I gotta find that too. It's another post that I saw, which really irks me. It's like, how dark do they gotta be for them to be so pleased? Like nobody can just satisfy y'all y'all niggas anymore, can they? Like they gave you, like it was all evident that they were going to give you Storm and stuff, and you're still not happy. You look at that Storm, you look at Storm, and it's like, oh, she not black enough. Oh, I can't take this. Oh my god, y'all are some ungrateful motherfuckers. Very, very ungrateful motherfuckers. Y'all suck at life. Yeah, y'all need to go and just go outside. Do something with your life. Get some help. I bet you I can pull. Okay, I think I might have to pull that up right quick, West. It's fucking wild. Oh, there we go. Right here's one right here. Of course, we should not have known as soon as Jamie Lawson became a popular fan cast that she was not gonna get the Storm role. It's like these studios take it as a personal attack when fans suggest a great pick, so they'll do the opposite just to remind them who's in control. Motherfucker, you be lucky, be grateful that she's still black. Y'all are some ungrateful ass motherfuckers. Like, there's just no pleasing you at all. This is why we tell you, Disney, stop catering to these people. Just stop. This is what you get. This is y'all own doing. It's all these years of y'all trying to cater to these motherfuckers, and you see these motherfuckers time and time again. They bitch, they moan, they're never happy. It's always the same. They're basically a bunch of black carbines.
They really are.
Fans need to chill and let it's not they're not even fans. This is just black Twitter just have nothing else better to do with their life and stuff. So they gotta bitch and moan about that. Like I really, really don't understand. Stan, why are they bitching and moaning? Oh my god, dude. It is very, very fucking pathetic. But hey, Wes, I keep forgetting. But it's all right to race. It's all right to race swap all other white characters, right? All of the white characters, right?
Yeah, apparently fucking Lee.
But boy, y'all go nuts and stuff if the black girl that they casted for the role is even just a little bit light skinned and stuff. It just boggles my mind how fucking pathetic these guys are and stuff. Like, holy shit, man. Like, come on, man. Like, she is literally she's my skin color and stuff, and that wasn't good enough for them. Wow. How they are fucking naive. These are fucking inept idiots. Oh shit! I forgot about that new payday thing. But we might as well get the big stuff out the way first and stuff. But yeah, moving on from that and stuff. Yeah. So we got so now One Division, Agatha on Alone, and Vision Quest are reportedly essential for viewing Secret Wars. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Really? This trash ass show. Oh my god. That's not helping your case, Disney. This is not helping your case. This movie's about to be a fucking mess. They said it's gonna be like more than 60 characters showing up here. Oh, this movie's fucking. There's no way you're gonna be able to maintain a movie like that. Not with that type of environment that Disney's running. The Disney's running a toxic environment. So how is 60 characters gonna coexist for this movie? Just watch. We're gonna get reports on how fucking disastrous Avengers: Secret Wars was filming. Right?
Oh my God. You already know that's gonna be hectic.
We're gonna be hearing from actors talking about how fucking disastrous that set was and stuff. How people wanted to fight each other. We already had reports about people were getting into fights on Doomsday. That people could even get along in Doomsday and stuff. So what makes you think that doing the Secret Wars with 60 characters and stuff that's gonna be any better and stuff? Disney is nothing but a toxic environment at this point and stuff. It's a dead thing that needs to just be gutted at this point. If Disney was to die today, it would be good for the world. That's how bad Disney is. How down bad Disney is now. This movie is currently made as a soft reboot and stuff. Yeah, Kevin Feige lied and said that this is not a reboot and stuff. It is a reboot. If you're bringing in everybody and their baby mama back into this movie and stuff, it's a reboot. It's a fucking reboot and stuff at this point. But no, Kevin Feige doesn't want to admit that and stuff. As a matter of fact, if Avengers Doomsday doesn't even make money, well, who knows if this movie's gonna ever come out? God, man, now they try to make us do homework and stuff. That's gonna be people not wanting to watch the movie at all, right there. So you already in trouble for one. That's already one red flag right there. And then more from Disney's stupid ass and stuff. Here, if you wonder why, Sony can't make their own Spider-Man shit and stuff. Even though they have every villain and every Spider-Man thing in there and stuff, villains and everything stuff. All you gotta do is just look at look at the mouse. Blame fucking Kevin Feige and Disney. You just can't have shit with Disney without Disney sniffing in the butthole. Disney's just so fucking pathetic at this point, West.
Yeah, really.
It's just like, you know, we could have got we couldn't gotten more Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland movies all at the same time. If Toby, Andrew, was down to come back to make some more Spider-Man movie stuff, we could have gotten more of their own movies. So it didn't need to be no MCU movie. It could just be its own thing. Look how well the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is doing. It's its own thing. It has nothing to do with the MCU. But yet, it's making money, right? It's making money. Literally, Sony literally could tell Marvel to go fuck themselves. I mean, not Sony, but Sony can literally tell Disney to go fuck a duck. And Disney, might I add that Sony's carrying your asses right now, right? I hope you know that. Because as we speak right now, Spider-Man Brand New Days already passed 2.5 billion.
Yeah, it passed 2 billion just recently.
Yep. So if anything is, I would want Sony to make them Spider-Man their own Spider-Man films and shit to get Marvel back on its feet. Because if anything is, you're not gonna get the job done. Just look at the recent shit they made last year. Captain America: Brave New World bombed. Thunderbolts bombed. The Fantastic Four bombed. Everything that they released last year, all fucking bombed. They can't get nothing from Marvel anymore and stuff. Meanwhile, here comes Sony with Spider-Man Brand New Day, and what happens? It went 2 billion in about 2 weeks, and it still has a ways to go and stuff before it finally drops off and all that shit. Avengers do. I don't. And like I said, me and West still thinks that Avengers Doomsday ain't gonna make this much money. It'll make some money, but he ain't doing no Spider-Man Brand New Day numbers.
Oh, nah, not in hell.
You can forget it stuff. Because you want to know why, Disney? Because you want to focus on the bullshit. You kept trying to push these characters that nobody cared about. And stuff. You race swapped characters. You gave mantles to characters that nobody cared about. Captain America ain't worth a damn no more and stuff. Why? Because you gave it to a hand-me-down Uncle Tom looking guy. He used to be a character that everybody liked. So when he was the Falcon, but you decide to say it should be a promotion, but it's a demotion. It's a demotion and stuff. You demoted Falcon into something that he's not and stuff. Well, if you was really so eager to do this stuff, you would have given Sam Wilson the serum and stuff. You would have given him the serum and stuff, so that way he can prove that why he should be Captain America. But you didn't do that. Then you over here trying to think that Yelena's some type of big thing. Nobody gives a shit about her either. Yeah, she's got some fans out here and there and stuff. She got people out there that support her and everything. So I'm not saying that she's very irrelevant like these other characters have been pushing. but she ain't. But she ain't. She ain't making the money. She ain't making the money. Sam Wilson ain't making the money. That new Black Panther ain't making the money. But it almost hit $1 billion. It don't matter. Is it doing Spider-Man Brand New Day numbers? Now we have something to really use that against y'all and stuff. When y'all say that, when it's made like 900 and 800, 700 million West, we can always use it. Did they make that Spider-Man Brand New Day money? Holy shit. You got anything else to say about that one?
No, not really.
And then this is what Marvel's come to now. This is your fan. This is the fan base that you conjure up, Disney. Right here. This is the fan base. Feet fetishes and we got feet fetish and we officially have now hit rock bottom with Disney. We got feet fetish and Marvel. This is why I said if Yelena should have stayed out of the fucking movie, because this shit would have never happened. And now look what happened. Bro was rock hard with drawing it. Yeah, but this person, whoever drew this, probably was beating his meat, stroking it very hard, and so like, oh yeah, oh my god, oh Yelena, Jesus fucking Christ, man, cannot believe we had to share a fan base with people like this. Get some help. Oh, oh my god. I wish I never saw that. And so, there is some good news, West and stuff. Are you ready for Spider-Man 3?
Oh boy. Man, I swear to God. This better not end up like a steaming pile of disappointment that Spider-Man 2 was. You know what I thought about recently, Trevor?
What?
You know what I realized this the other day. We played more as MJ than we did as Venom. Make that make sense.
That shit too. They were so focused on making her the star of the story over Spider-Man.
Yeah, full Spider-Man, might I add. Even Miles was getting sidelined. Like, that's crazy work.
Miles got sidelined, and that is crazy work. That you even sidelined the black man. I thought y'all were pushing for this character stuff. It seems like they don't give a damn about Miles either.
I saw something else recently too. One of the game directors was talking about the MJ missions and how people didn't like them. He's like, "Oh well, we could have removed them, but we didn't want to. We could have removed them because we knew people didn't like them, but we said no, we're gonna do them anyway." I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that's basically what he said.
Well, I can see it. I would not be surprised if he said that shit because it is true. Y'all were damn proud and stuff of us playing as a girl and stuff, where people came to see Spider-Man. Nobody didn't come to see her. We don't mind seeing her when she's with Spider-Man, right? You know, a little love scene and stuff. We like them. We like when Spider-Man gets the loving he needs from his girlfriend. And so we're not saying that we don't want her at all and stuff, but we're saying that stop trying to put. You see that trope I'm talking about, West? That I talk about with the end of Oak Street. A woman don't need no man. Trope. This is that shit that I'm talking about. It's just a Western problem and stuff that they need to just stop. Why y'all keep trying this shit? But hopefully there won't be no more MJ missions or anything. So they actually focus on Spider-Man stuff. Hopefully there'll be a whole Spider-Verse and stuff. Hopefully there'll be a whole Spider-Verse. I'm really hoping that this is going to spin out into a whole it's on MCU type of deal stuff, but it's actually good, right? Where eventually, Spider-Man's gonna lead. We're not gonna get Spider-Man now. We're gonna get Wolverine. I hope soon we're gonna get the Avengers, right? Because if you see in these last three Spider-Man games, right, you saw the Avengers Tower, right? So I'm thinking that they're gonna tease that they're gonna eventually give us the Avengers. We're gonna start getting Avengers games. That's what I'm gonna look for. So I'm hoping this will be good and stuff, but I'm not pre-ordering it like I did last time. We're not falling for that shit again. You gonna pre-order it?
Nope.
I didn't pre-order Wolverine and stuff. Why? Because I'm not falling for that shit. I will buy the game. I will play it and stuff because there's people asking me. I've been getting people asking me, "Are you gonna play the Wolverine game and stuff?" I say yes, I will. I will buy it and stuff, but I'm not pre-ordering it. So yeah, hopefully this one will be the better one and stuff. Nobody gets sidelined and stuff. Both Miles and Peter can shine. So it's up to you, Msimiak. Do you want to go a long ways? Because you can honestly iron out Disney's Marvel. You can actually become the new Marvel Cinematic Universe, and people can play the characters instead of going to see a shitty ass movie like Thunder. Wow, I actually backtrack on what I said about Thunderbolt. I said it was okay. Maybe the movie does suck. Maybe I was being a little nice for it. A shitty ass Marvel movie and stuff where we can just sit at home and play the characters ourselves. The characters that people really want, not the characters that Disney wants. And then worst of all, West. Here's another Marvel. Here's another Marvel thing and stuff. Mark Ruffalo is no longer. I think. Okay, I guess it must have been a fake.
Yeah, I think it was false.
Okay, so I guess we'll put that in the rumors and stuff. So there was a rumor going around saying that Mark Ruffalo might not be coming back as the Hulk, that Disney fired him and some shit like that, but it looks like that it was confirmed false because they deleted the post, right? So, I guess we still have Mark Ruffalo and stuff, but I mean, good news is that they finally fixed. It took for Sony to finally fix the Hulk. He actually looked really good in the movie. That's the first damn time in a while that the Hulk actually looked like himself. Ain't that sad?
Yep.
It took that long to get us an accurate Hulk from Mark Ruffalo. All right, let's see what else we got to talk about from Marvel. Oh, here we go. But hey, don't feel bad. Don't. But hey, at least good thing is we keep Hulk and stuff. The bad news is we're still gonna have the Thunderbolts still there. They really. Why do y'all keep doing this shit? That movie failed, and y'all still gonna proceed to make a new team of Thunderbolts? So this new team looks like it's not gonna be with Yelena and stuff. So thankfully, Yelena's gonna be nowhere
Thank
to
God.
gone and stuff. So there's a possibility that she might be dying in Secret Wars, unless they're gonna, or unless they're gonna be like, we gotta send her off in a happy ending. It's because we can't kill this character. And so well, at least the good thing is we won't have to see her on screen no more, at least for now. But yeah, but they're gonna keep the name and keep this going and stuff of characters that nobody cares about. Well, Bullseye and Abomination. Do we care about that character? I think we do. I think we like Bullseye. I think Bullseye and Abomination were awesome villains, right? Even though Bullseye got done dirty in Daredevil Born Again season 2. Oh my god. And I still can't believe that we got season 3 on the way, West. Next year. Why did they keep doing this shit? But there is one character that I would like to mention and stuff. Who the fuck is this girl? Melissa Girl, Miss Melissa Gold. Who is that? I don't even Songbird. Okay, she calls herself. Okay, let me see. Was she ever in the MCU? Mel Go. They changed her fucking name. Okay, what movie is this then? She was in the Thunderbolts movie. I didn't even think that. What? They didn't even do anything with this character. Oh shit! Did my shit freeze? Yeah. Okay, I thought my shit froze. Okay. They didn't even do fucking nothing with this character and stuff, and she's going to be joining the team. I don't get it.
That is crazy.
They did nothing with this character and stuff because I remember correctly and stuff. She all she was just she was just using her phone the most of the movie and shit. Like she was a nothing burger and stuff. Well, you go. Let me get this straight, Marvel. Are you going to do make any type of movie for her then? Where she revealed to somehow have power and stuff? Is this what we're going to get a Songbird movie or TV show? Because that's the only explanation as to why she's in the Thunderbolts. Other than that, you should not even put. And can we and can I just say this, please? Where the fuck is the Thaddeus Ross? If anybody remembers correctly, he was part of that team. Where the fuck is he? Nowhere to be found. Y'all wanna you wanna put these characters in. This is what I'm trying to say, Marvel. You wanna put these characters in that nobody cares about, but the characters that we do want to see more Red Hulk. That was the only thing that carried Captain America Brave New World and stuff. So obviously you should bring back Red Hulk, and you don't do nothing with him. You lock him up and do all that shit with him. I don't even think we're gonna see Harrison Ford back as the Red Hulk.
Nope.
No, they ain't doing nothing with that and stuff. If they were smart enough and stuff, they're gonna do something very stupid and fumble the movie stuff. I don't even know why they're even doing this anyways. If the first movie failed, But this is Disney we're talking about stuff. Disney just doesn't learn. Just doesn't learn. But there is one truthful thing that old Iman Vellani said though, and stuff. Who plays as the infamous Miss Marvel? I'm being very sarcastic here, by the way. Iman Vellani says the success of Spider-Man: Brand New Day is proof that superhero fatigue isn't real and people just want good movies. No shit. Kind of late to the party and stuff, but that's what people have been saying. And it's almost as if we had not been saying that and stuff, but yet Disney just refused to listen. So Iman, you need to go talk to Disney and stuff and tell them maybe we should stop making all these shitty movies and start getting to making good content again. Because maybe that will change. Maybe they might finally do something with your character that isn't cringe. Because almost every single thing that she has been in has been nothing but cringe. Everything. From her TV show, from the Marvels, which me and Wes suffered through, that 1 hour and 45 minutes that we lost watching that movie in 23, we're never getting back, Wes.
We are never getting those out minutes back.
Yeah, that shit is never coming back. And then and then Marvel Zombies was the worst of the worst. And so it's literally a nightmare in every time we see her. And it shouldn't be. It's because she's saying the things that we've been saying and stuff. So like she's base, but we can't say the same for her character. We just every time she shows up, we just hate her. It's like either make Miss Marvel good and stuff so we can like the girl, or just give her another fucking character. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give her something else that people cared about and stuff. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this is just sad to see her go through this shit. Where all her shit has been hated, but yeah, she's saying the right things. And so this is also what she says. I think we're so used to being cynical and assuming that everything new coming out is going to suck and it's all propaganda or people's attention spans are low. No, we can appreciate a good day when we see it. Fair. That's fair. Where's the lie in that, West?
There is no lie there.
That's what it's Disney. I think that's she's telling you to stop making her character suck ass, or just give her a fucking new character. Honestly, I say give her a new character. I don't think you ain't doing. I don't think anything you do with Miss Marvel is gonna work. I'm just be honest with you, huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay, I don't think anything you do with Miss Marvel, everything you're gonna do with Miss Marvel is gonna fail. It is just evident stuff. It is bad. Basically, it's a bad luck charm. You put her in the movie, it's just gonna fail. So change it. Just give her a different character that she could play. And so, oh, now we get to talk. But somebody made this deranged tweet about Avengers Doomsday West. Guess what? Guess what? You think we were coming to see the X Men? You think we were coming to see? We were watching a movie for the X Men, Steve Rogers and Thor? No, Yelena.
Bro.
David at? Where's David at? I got. I'm gonna just let David do the talking for us on this one.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Thank you, David. That's right. Ain't nobody come to see you, Yelena. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Okay, I'm gonna show you something here and stuff, which is why I'm calling them crazy. Does that look like anybody's coming to see Yelena? No, because that right there is everybody telling Yelena to fuck off. That is so deranged and stuff. Yeah, so the rap made wrote something like this: "Why Yelena is the only character we really care about in Avengers Doomsday trailer." Did you care? I know I damn sure didn't. In the years since Avengers Endgame and stuff, but we'll go ahead and read what they have to say and stuff, and then we try not to laugh at this derangement. In the years since Avengers Endgame, or unless you want to have the unders West.
You know what? Absolutely. In the years since Avengers Endgame, the MCU has inarguably struggled to find its footing again, after killing off and retiring a whole lot of beloved characters without offering any reliable replacements. But with Jake Schreier's Thunderbolt, the franchise centered around cemented that it found something it sorely needed, an anchor, namely in Florence Pugh's Yelena.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That box office is saying otherwise, Wes, huh? That box office sure be saying otherwise. We're gonna be referring to this a lot every time they decide to make something conclusional. All right.
This character feels like Marvel's first steady stake in the ground in years. Someone that the franchise can and arguably should build around. As a result, she is currently the only character that lends any true excitement to Avengers Doomsday. Especially now that the trailer has dropped.
What world is these people? What world is the rap in, bro? What world are you in? Because it certainly ain't planet Earth. Hello, you looking at looking at numbers. Oh my god, you guys are fucking retarded.
We've gotten a lot of new characters, but none of them really have proven to be a go-to for the future in any meaningful way. What about Spider-Man? Who just made Disney $2 billion?
Oh yeah, or a bunch of a group of actual funny characters and stuff. I forget their name and stuff, but it had a raccoon. It had a guy that likes to call himself the Destroyer. It had a cute little bug looking character and stuff that reads minds and stuff. It had a very hot green gal too. A very hot green gal. You know the one I said I wouldn't mind for some green pussy. That quote I said
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And and a cute little tree and stuff. I can't seem to remember their names. I can't see. Is it? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Do I need to remind? Do we need to remind you that? There's some more. There's some more that's come to light. Oh, I know the person that killed that terrorist Cole Butley West. I can't seem to wrap my finger around this dude and stuff, but he Cole Butley killed the terrorists and stuff like Captain America would. You're not talking about Sam Wilson's Captain America either. Oh, John Walker and stuff, which we all like. Oh my god, I've never seen the derangement so real here.
Oh boy. Alright, let's continue on. Yelena is the only character among a bunch of new among the new bunch that we've really spent any proper time with heading into Avengers Doomsday. But more importantly, it's been long since we've seen her. It hasn't been too long since we've seen her since Thunderbolts released last year. Yeah, because they decided to shove her in fucking Spider-Man, apparently.
And that shit was pointless stuff, which now we're getting photos of just... My god. Which now she has created another cringe-ass trend. I just need her to fucking die. Stop breathing and die, Yelena. Join your sister. I don't want Florence Pugh to die, so no offense to her stuff. But I want her fucking character to die. Oh my god. Alright, let's see.
Alright. When Marvel announced the return of Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans for Doomsday, the move drew more criticism than excitement. Many opined that their return was simply proof that the studio had run out of creative juice instead it was grasping and shelling out a lot of money for any kind of recognition for fans. Evans' presence in the latest trailer has only brought that sentiment on the surface again.
Oh my god. I'm gonna let you finish before I have something to say about this shit. No, we're not reading the full story.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that shit. And stuff. What the fuck? What the fuck type of drugs you did? First of all, this shit that you have said is beyond derangement and stuff. First of all, there is no who's demanding. Who is demanding this girl? Because it certainly ain't Marvel fans. So, like, the fact is that you conjure this up so hard in your brain and stuff. I obviously wonder what type of drugs you were taking and stuff, or what type of drug Disney gave you to just make you say these things. Because this shit is not true at all and stuff. Ain't nobody come, as David Ruffin says, ain't nobody come to see you, Yelena. It's like, there's nobody asking for this. We got a lot of new characters, but none of that have proven. Did you forget about Bucky, John Walker, and the Guardians of the Galaxy? You don't want to talk about that, huh? You don't want to talk about how well Deadpool Wolverine did, right? How the big demand for Deadpool and Wolverine was. You don't want to talk about that, huh? You don't want to talk about how Wesley Snipes came back and killed that Blade movie, right?
With that one fucking iconic line.
There's only one Blade. There's never gonna be one Blade. We ain't gonna talk about that, huh? Yeah, she sure is a demand. She sure is a demand after these outliers proved otherwise. Ain't nobody wanting to come see her. Want to know what people want to come see? Spider-Man. People want to come see Spider-Man. People obviously want to come see the Hulk come back and stuff. Uh, Hulk come back. People want to see the Punisher. People want to see Jean Grey, which means the X-Men and stuff. The X-Men in general, basically, and stuff. People want to see the Guardians of the Galaxy come back and stuff. And then I'm on your ass about this. What backlash is there for? Oh, do that black Twitter and stuff that thinks that Steve Rogers is overshadowing Sam Wilson and stuff because he's back? Did you not see the trailer and stuff? He's in a black shirt. Literally, Marvel prevents it from. Literally, Kevin Feige prevents him from putting on the suit, even though they teased it in the first trailer that they ever made of him wearing the suit, of him looking at the suit. It is wild to me that you will roll with this, that nobody cares about, that everybody criticized Chris Evans for coming back. No, nobody did not criticize. We were actually happy that he's back, and we already knew that it was expected because your boy and stuff. And I'm about to show you something else and stuff to prove that the detox that damn lie that you just put out. Boy, I love doing this all the time and stuff. I love having evidence. I should bookmark this shit, huh? Yeah. Sam Wilson sure is pulling in the views, huh? He sure is and stuff because he got his own movie and stuff, and boy, people showed up in droves. The first Captain America movie to not make money. Yeah, totally, bro. And then Robert Downey Jr. That's a damn lie too. But well, it's not really a lie and stuff. But the criticism was that we wanted Tony Stark back and stuff. We wasn't expecting Doctor Doom and stuff. We just think that somebody else should have been Doctor Doom and stuff, and they should do something with Tony Stark and stuff. That was the criticism and stuff, if I remember correctly. So this thing of them facing backlash and stuff for you and stuff just to try to prove that people want Yelena is bullshit. It's fucking insane that they would lie and say this shit. And in terms of David, all I got left for you is for Yelena.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Got anything else to say, or David summed it up?
You summed it up perfectly. Ain't nothing to fill off that.
Ah! Oh, yeah, good old David. And also, people want Blade back. People would prefer you to make Wesley Snipes as Blade one last time. I think you're just better off doing that. All right, so we get to now talk about. Well, Robert Downey Jr. had something to say about Avengers Doomsday and stuff. Avengers Doomsday and stuff. He says that it might be the movie that redeems the MCU. It is absolutely fantastic. I think we might redeem ourselves yet. Robert, don't. Robert, bro, I don't think there's no saving Disney. You can save yourself. You'll be fine. But you ain't saving this company, man. Robert Downey Jr. is basically Basically, then it's gotten so bad for Disney that he literally has become the Michael Jordan of the MCU. Your best bet, Marvel, was to bring back Tony Stark, or never killed him off in the first place. Tony Stark should have been the face of the MCU at this point and stuff. What do you think, Wes? You think Tony would have been the face of the MCU at this point?
Yep.
It's just evident and stuff. It seems like you guys can't do nothing without Robert Downey Jr. So your best bet would have been you should have had Iron Man survive, or if you were going to kill him off, pull some bullshit to pull him back so you can use him again to be the face of the MCU. But you didn't do that, so now you're in this predicament. Oh man. Oh god, the witches are Teletubbies. Oh no. If anyone can say the MCU is RDJ, can't wait. I don't think he's saving shit with Doctor Doom. I don't think it's that really depends on how well he even plays as Doctor Doom. If he sucks as Doctor Doom, then he ain't saving shit. Because, like I said, we all know him from Iron Man. He is Iron Man. He was the best damn Iron Man there ever was. I don't think nobody's topping his Iron Man. Like nobody's topping Blade. Wesley Snipes as Blade and stuff. And it's just the way it is, man. I don't think RDJ was in any of the bad MCU. No, he was not. He's been spared from that. But his character sure hasn't. Tony Stark got shitted on by a stunning and brave black girl named Riri Williams. So, I mean, if it does say the MCU stuff, I think you owe RDJ a lot. Honestly, I think RDJ should get the MCU, own the MCU. What you think, West?
Be pretty funny.
Yeah, that would be funny. So he will literally be he will literally be Tony Stark owning the MCU. Be like, in this announcement, all right, Robert Downey Jr. has become the new leader of the MCU. Kevin Feige has been fired. Instead, they put him in charge. I was like, he literally is Tony Stark. Oh man. But we will see Robert Downey Jr. stuff. All I gotta say is I don't know, and so we don't know. Oh God, Wes, I don't know. So I'm gonna explain this. I saw this in my sleep. What the hell is this? Why the fuck is Reed Richards a dinosaur? The devil
Man,
died.
this feels like this is some cursed shit, man.
Holy shit, that is cursed. That is fucking weird, yo. Oh my god. Thanks for tagging me. I am a small artist, but I'm going to post more Marvel Rivals concepts soon. This person did this? Why? Why? All I'm gonna say is why. All right, so yeah, like we said, we already revealed the casting of X-Men and stuff. There we go. So we don't need to talk about that. Now we get into the regular Disney shit, Wes. After all the Marvel shit, and guess what? They just can't leave. They just can't leave shit alone, can they? We're getting a Coco too. What, Disney?
And look at this boy's hairstyle. What is that?
Why did you do this, Disney? Why? Coco, from what I've heard from lots of my friends, almost everybody. So sadly, I hate to say this, I'd never seen the fucking movie. So
It's a pretty good movie, I ain't gonna lie.
I actually never seen this movie itself. So don't hate me. I'm not gonna hate the movie. I'm not. I never said anything. I actually wanted to watch the movie. Wanted to watch the movie and stuff, but I never got around to it. So my bad. I'm not. I'll eventually see it, but Disney, can you just leave it alone? Let the Coco movie be remembered. Let Coco movie be remembered as one of the best movies. It was the best movie that they ever made or something. Now they're gonna fuck it up with sequels and shit. Spin-offs and sequels. Oh my god, Disney. Just leave it alone, man. Sometimes there doesn't need to be sequels, man. That hairstyle is really. Did they just. They seriously just stereotype of what a Mexican would look like? Why did you do that shit? If I was fucking Mexican, I would be offended by this.
You know what? Send that to Michelle. See what she thinks.
You know, I'm gonna send it to her right now. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Well, she probably won't respond to this video stuff. She probably won't respond to stuff, but we will see and stuff. But yeah, I honestly, if I was, yeah, there's no way you just stereotype a Mexican. I didn't think we would come to this, but it's Disney and stuff. They already stereotype black people as it is. That shit was offensive as fuck, man. I swear. What they did in Ironheart was just not forgivable. But yeah, we're getting Coco 2 and stuff. I don't understand why and stuff. It probably will do well and stuff since, the kids will like it and stuff. I just don't see this movie having a sequel.
It felt like it didn't need a sequel though, either. That's the thing.
I can't even comment what the movie was even about because I never saw it. So I'm keeping my mouth shut about it and stuff, about what the ending was and stuff. Just fucking Disney just can't help themselves. Wait! Is that the Dr. Seuss ball? A ball from Dr. Seuss that y'all just copied? I think it is. I think the Dr. Seuss estate might want to sue you for that. They want their ball back. That shit is that shit shitty. Oh, and then we got our first look at remember all of Tony Stark's AIs?
Yep.
Well, why the fuck are they now human? Don't tell me this is about to be another fucking comedy show. A so-called comedy show.
Gonna be some bad comedy, I'll tell you that.
Oh my! Oh no! We gotta watch this shit into. Oh god! I'm already not liking this show as it is, West. I'm about to. And by the way, this is part of the WandaVision trilogy and stuff. So, and both versions. Well, West said that WandaVision was okay and stuff, and Agatha all along was the worst. So how bad could this one be? If that was okay, Agatha was really bad. Is it gonna be very mediocre in between, or is this gonna be even worse? I didn't think it would probably be bottom of the shit scale. What could possibly go wrong? Anyone is confused? Jarvis here. Oh, and then they gotta justify that. No shit. So technically, Tony is Wanda's father-in-law. I don't know what they're doing to this, but already looking at this, it looks like it's about to be some bad comedy. I don't know what to think. Is maybe it could be okay and stuff. Maybe. Who knows? And stuff. You're excited for Vision Quest. You're excited to see Jarvis back. So we got a trailer to watch and stuff. Guess what? As if things couldn't get worse at Disney, Dave Filoni is masturbating in his room right now to something to his magnum opus.
Yep.
Everybody, you already saw this from a mile away. The minute that Dave Filoni took over, Ahsoka was going to get more love and stuff. It was already coming and stuff. So expect more Ahsoka. And I would not be surprised going forward that in Star Wars, Ahsoka's going to be the face of Star Wars because Dave Filoni loves that girl so much. He practically jerks off to every time she's on screen, or every time Rosario Dawson or anything of Ahsoka is on screen and stuff. He fucking beats his meat too. But here we go. Let's see what they have to offer.
Tell me, Ahsoka. What troubles you? I'm always walking by your side.
They really...
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Out of vision. What did you see? More. More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power.
Master!
One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take your time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
What do you think about that, Wes?
Oh boy.
It sucks.
Yeah, I'm not having high over it.
They really are relying on etiquette to get this show through. Y'all really need etiquette to save y'all show. I'm seeing characters that should not be here in here. Like, what is that? General Grievous? Oh no, it's not. I thought that was. I don't know what to think of this and stuff, but we can already have no hopes for this and stuff. And so, but let's see what the don't know what I did to deserve this show, but thank you. There was a season 1. Missed it and will not care to watch it or this. Nothing Disney has made Star Wars I care about. They had the blueprint for success in the EU, and instead they made shit. That's a fair point. I don't think it's just probably me and Wes just doesn't give a shit at this point. Disney's something like, at least for Marvel, at least we have something to care about, right? Spider-Man. But when it comes to Star Wars, what do we have? Hell, I want to visit more Naboo and stuff. That's one of my favorite stories and stuff. I love playing Star Wars Starfighter and the Battle for Naboo on the N64 and the PS2 and stuff. I would like more of that, to see that beautiful N1 Starfighter. But Disney's not going to do that. So why would I care? So I guess moving on. And so you don't got anything to say. Moving on.
And move on.
All right. And guess what? We got a another Zootopia.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Jesus Christ! The sequel. It's like, what makes them just want to continue to just go this downhill spiral, man? Like, Disney, is there anything you will do to just not want to suck? Do y'all do y'all want to have the urge to just make money again, make people want to come back and see your shit? Because it's just, you get more and more people that just say nobody wants to see your shit. This film will follow the arrival of birds and stuff. What's Zootopia 4 going to be about? The arrival of the Tasmanian devil? And stuff. And then Zootopia 5 is going to be about lions taking a shit and stuff. Zootopia 6 is going to be about whales farting in the ocean and contaminating stuff to kill Zootopia. Did nobody care? Once again, we don't care. We don't care. Just like what Stephen A. Smith would say.
We do not care.
No creativity. But we did. But wait. We did get one trailer from Vision Quest, so maybe that will enlighten our hopes for Disney to want to do something right and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead. Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I'm already not liking this just by seeing this carrot. This carrot already turned me off. Wes.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in.
I'm already having red flags just by looking at her hair and looking at this Karen haircut. That's not a good sign. Well, I'm gonna try to get through. Let me not be judgmental.
All the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
It's like I'm losing my
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
I talk to friends.
This house is getting crowded, Vision. Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is a... Dad? Papa? Peepaw. I'm a stranger to myself.
I already want to kill myself for listening to that music. What is this music?
No, but it's fucking awful.
That's not giving me hope for this show.
That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy. How is this possible? Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
So what do you think about that one?
Oh boy, we are gonna have a rough October.
Something tells me that there is some bad comedy in here. This is not going to be fun for us, isn't it? And then October's the same month Ace Combat 8 fully releases. Oh my fucking god. We will see and stuff, but I don't think. But that trailer was looking a bit depressed. Something tells me we're gonna have a rough October. Like you said, we're gonna have a rough October. Won't be good as Agatha. What is this person talking about?
Good as Agatha, that bar is in the fucking core of the earth. Do you know that?
That is a very, very low bar. We're talking about the bottom of the ocean here. Shit. Possibly shit. I mean, yes, it has Ultron. Yes, it has Vision and stuff. How the fuck did Ultron is coming back all of a sudden now? It's a nothing. What Ryan Reynolds can. You know it's bad when Ryan Reynolds had something to say. Deadpool himself is roasting this TV show. Oh yeah, you're in trouble, Marvel. But we could be wrong, Wes. It could be good though. It has potential. But I said the same thing about the end of Oak Street, and look what happened. And then you also get a new visual at one of the kids that supposedly don't exist. The one that Scarlet Witch had died for. Remember that kid?
Yep.
He's back. He's back, baby. So too bad. Scarlet Witch is dead. And then there's Billy. Like, oh my god, recast him. Oh, they made Billy gay. And I forgot. So Wonder Sons is not gay. They made. How would Wanda feel about knowing that one of her sons is gay? But it really does not make any sense to me and stuff. You put Billy and Agatha and stuff, but he's not in this show with his brother. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm not even going to question Marvel. I just think this show might suck. Let's keep our expectations low for this one, West. Let's just keep our expectations low, because I think we're in for a treat, and that treat is not good. It's like a treat that was 3 years old and stuff, and that's rotten to the core. Oh, then if you want some hype from Avengers Doomsday though, West and stuff, guess who's gonna be saying Avengers Assemble? You remember that famous line that Chris Evans said, right?
Yep.
Yelena and Captain America. Don't call him Captain America, god damn it, me. Yelena and Captain Nigga Man are gonna say that shit. I wish Disney would die. That's all I got to say about this, Wes. I miss the days I didn't have Twitter leading up to Endgame. No matter how they tried, they would never beat the original version. They would never beat. They would never beat Steve Rogers saying the famous line. You really, Kevin Feige, you really think hearing Yelena say Avengers Assemble is going to be just the best day ever? Stop pushing this. I want her to die. Fucking kill her. Move on.
Move on.
But hey, don't worry, don't fret not from the Disney D23 and stuff, because guess what? Another life. Disney DMC ate that shit. Guaranteed. Okay, we can look at it from here. That's your new live action Tangled. Rapunzel and Flynn Rider in the live action movie.
Yep. Oh my god. This looks like a terrible parody.
This looks like a porno. Yeah, tango, more like somebody's dick is gonna get into tango. And here they go again, Wes. They are emasculating men. Men, you see that trope I'm talking about?
Yep.
And so, because if you remember correctly, wasn't Flynn a big dude?
Yeah, I believe he was more of a muscular dude.
Yeah, like a muscular stuff, something that the ladies will easily fall for. They when they take their shirts off, right? No, they found themselves a skinny dude. It's because they keep trying to emasculate fucking men. They keep trying to do this shit. I already know. I already know what the ending of this shit is already just by looking at this picture and stuff. She don't need no man to save save her. God damn, man. Boring. Move on. Let's move on. And we got The Incredibles 3. This shit's gonna hurt me bad. So stunning. This is. I'm so tired. Why are we not getting a Frozone movie? It just boggles my mind that in one movie you were able to build a whole universe and show all these superhero characters, which you will think will lead into future story spin-offs of these characters that they have shown just by a computer screen and stuff. You remember that shit, right, Wes? We saw Gazer Beam, we saw Gamma Jack. Who else we saw? I don't know. You probably don't remember the hero names. But you get what I'm trying to say and stuff. You saw all these characters. You think we'll see stories about them? Since 2004, nothing has heard and stuff. We had heard nothing about anything from the Incredible Universe and stuff until 2018, and they just decided to say, "Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna do a sequel to The Incredibles." So much potential of this being an Incredibles universe. So yes, the Parr family is back again. Don't understand why. And stuff. And here's a concept. This is a new concept art of Mr. Incredible saving people. Okay. And this suit in this image means it may be a Golden Days prequel and stuff. Well, if you think that's what it's going to be and stuff, think again and stuff. Because they're going to continue to emasculate men by doing this to Bob, to Mr. Incredible and stuff. He ain't so incredible now and stuff. He's washed up. Fucking Disney, of course. I am so tired of this shit. I am so tired of this shit. This is one of my favorite. This hurts me the most, Wes, because let me tell you why. I told you I took a picture with the Incredibles in Disney World, right?
Yep.
I loved the Incredibles and stuff. Taking a picture with Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible was like the best thing that could ever happen to me. And seeing this happen to my idols in Pixar just fucking hurts me the most that Disney would just have the goal to do that. If I could do one thing without going to jail and stuff, it's to beat the fuck whoever is taking these things. Beat the fuck out of whoever is taking these things. Because you're ruining my childhood. That's what you're doing. And it seemed like I'm not the only one that's getting tired of this shit. Everybody is. Wow, another movie for watch it. Look, people are getting tired of seeing Mr. Incredible get emasculated. It was all right in one movie to be, a little down and stuff, and then he came back and stuff. But the continue this constant trend of emasculating Mr. Incredible is getting old. Disney. They just can't help themselves.
Nope.
And then here's the thing. Wes made a good point. We're gonna show you the part of what the movie The Incredibles 3 is gonna be. The villains will focus on the idea of not all superheroes are good. I wonder where I've seen this before, West. Was it somebody a villain named a villain that had the S on his chest?
I believe so.
And then he made the infamous line so that everybody can be supers, and when they're supers, no one will be. And then he used to go by a name of Incrediboy and Buddy. I know.
Believe.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
You just be. I'm so tired of Disney just fucking. Oh my god, man. How much more Disney movies do I have to take that just sucks? If I wasn't getting monetized about this shit, I would never watch a Disney product again. This has already been done. Are y'all that fucking stupid? You're gonna rehash what Syndrome already did. He already have tried that. And guess what? He was killed in a plane crash. In a plane explosion. So who's going to be taking his place? I swear to God, if y'all bring up some bullshit that he somehow survived that plane crash and stuff, I'm going to crash out. I feel like Disney's going to do something stupid like that. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, they probably will, because they're so fucking out of ideas and creatively bankrupt.
Yep. They're going to be like, hey, Syndrome never died in that plane crash and stuff. You notice there's no charred skeleton of him or anything. Motherfucker, he got this thing called cremated. When a plane blows up that badly and stuff, there's nothing left. And then the even worse part is stuff will follow the children in a quest to prove that they can be real superheroes. First movie. That scene when the Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible goes missing and stuff. They had to fight Syndrome's soldiers themselves. I'm just, oh my god, man. Disney, you're so fucking stupid. Just close your studio down. This in all production. Close your studio down. It's over. The vision of Walt Disney is never coming back. This is so getting old and stuff. It's not even funny. It's not even impressive at this point. We haven't even talked about like the other shit that we talk about. We've been talking about nothing but Disney, West. And we're already ready to end this. It's crazy. Oh, and then also we're getting a Lilo and Stitch. You ready for that?
No, because I know it's gonna be ass.
They just don't stop. See that song. They just don't stop coming. They just don't stop coming. That song. It's playing on loop right now for Disney.
Yep.
Disney is literally the new generation LJN.
Soon they're gonna be the tiger of this shit. Just a machine gun of shit. Just turn.
That's all it is. Pretty soon we're gonna get to that point. It's just gonna be a machine gun just shooting out turds all over the place. Oh my god, man! It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end and stuff. I think after we done talking about Disney, I think we should just end it, right?
Yeah.
It's just too. This is too much and stuff. So yeah, we'll just leave it right there. So we'll save the ones that we did not talk about for next Marvelous Thursday and stuff. I think it would be better off because holy fucking shit, what a exhausting D23 this is. Ah, shit, man. Okay, but we did get a new special look at Avengers Doomsday. Yes, just spoil the movie. Go ahead and spoil the movie, ruin your movie already. Why don't you and stuff?
Victor
But
was always a
this
smart.
is something I actually wanted to talk about. But go ahead and spoil the movie and stuff, not save it and stuff, not surprising stuff. I mean, at least we know what to expect. That's more easy. That's more easy for us then. But they gave us a special look and stuff, and I think we need to take a look at it, and it confirms some of the things that we read in the plot leaks. So let's look at it. Okay, I will admit that dude sitting on his dorm looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks badass.
Yeah, I will admit that. So that's another props to get from me. So see, that's why I said this movie might blow the roof off of us and stuff and actually be good and stuff. Maybe despite all these shitty ass characters holding it back and stuff, somehow, some way, Robert Downey Jr. might actually be right. And I might actually have to say it's gonna be the fucking X-Men, Steve Rogers, Thor, and the characters that we actually care about, and then Doctor Doom's gonna fucking carry this movie, not these shitty ass wannabe good characters.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different.
Of course, we have. Okay, I'm already hating this. Of course, we're gonna have Sue Storm have to explain shit. Explain shit. That whole we need to feel bad for the villain type. It's fucking Doctor Doom.
I guarantee you, he did not give a fucking shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's his whole story. He was a heartless son of a bitch and stuff. What remorses did it feel, Sue? That's called manipulate. He's playing mind games with you and stuff because he knows you guys are too stupid. That's how he wins and stuff. That's how he wins his battles.
He used to be kind. He used to be caring.
Oh my god.
And then,
look at her crying too, Wes.
Everything he loved was taken from him.
He used to be kind. He used to be Kane. Oh my god. And so you need to feel bad for him. Stop! This is what's gonna kill the movie. He has green eyes? What the fuck?
I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broke.
I like Thor's face. He's just like, oh my god, lady, can you just shut up? He just shut up. This guy is not a good guy. Poor Thor, man. He's like, I lost all my friends for these losers. Oh shit.
Well, I want the OG Avengers back.
That's what Thor is feeling and stuff. But I mean, I will give this movie credit. At least they're taking him serious now. He's not some joke. Like, I was tired of that shit and stuff. I like this Thor and stuff. I like him to be serious about what he does and stuff. He's probably the only person that's taking it serious out of these other clowns that he's now working with.
That he was broke.
Victor.
Okay, so here's another analysis we can do, and yeah. So as we may have seen, that's basically all Earths crashing into one right there. So that's the incursion, and so we see that the incursion is going to happen, and so that's damn. Talk about end of the world, West.
Yep.
Oh, that's from. I like how Marvel doesn't tell us to watch Deadpool Wolverine to figure what that is and stuff. That's the Void. And so that thing that was chasing them along the way and stuff. Yeah, you didn't tell us to go watch Deadpool Wolverine, probably because you want nothing to do with that.
Victor, did you do this?
All of you have lived, stolen lives. But now you must give them back. Answer me, Victor! Did you?
What the fuck was that? That's CGI. I gotta see that again.
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear you will beg for hell long before I grant it. Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
That got better after Sue finally shut the fuck up. Oh my god. That actually did not do too bad after Sue finally shut up.
But now you must give them back.
That's Dr. Doom's voice? What do you think about that?
That definitely is a choice.
It could have been a lot worse, honestly. So I guess we give Robert Downey Jr. that pass, right?
Yep.
He tried. It doesn't sound. It doesn't sound bad. So okay, Robert Downey Jr. I see why you got confidence in this. He's probably going to be the one that carries this movie. I'm gonna be honest. His performance is probably going to be spectacular. And I think this is probably going to be one of the fights we actually might like right here. So the Thor versus Doctor Doom fight.
I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
That's actually cool. I actually like that, like that fight and stuff. But this could have been so much better.
Yeah.
So much better if they planned it right. If they gave time for Doctor Doom to develop and stuff, this could have been so much better. So much more excitement and stuff for that fight and shit and stuff. It's just like he feels rushed in. That's my problem with this. Like Doctor Doom didn't even get no time to just develop and stuff. Like I mean, a lot of us already know who he is. But what about for the people that never knew who he was, right? How are they gonna feel and stuff? They don't know who the fuck Doom is. That he's this very dangerous guy. And I'm now convinced. But yeah, that's comment that Sue Storm made. I am now convinced Disney hates heroes. I am now convinced. Why do we keep showing this sympathy for heroes? I mean, for heroes? Why we keep showing this sympathy for villains? Why? Because that's who works there is villains. That's why. And then there's another rumor going. There's gonna be a sex scene in Avengers.
Oh, brother.
You serious right now? You're really serious right now? You guys are trying to take yourself seriously, and then now there's this right up out here and stuff. How are we supposed to take this shit seriously? You're gonna have Shuri and Shang-Chi fucking. Is Marvel that fucking retarded?
Probably.
You know, it would be. It's one. You know, I would have understood if y'all wanted to do one with Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm and stuff. Go for it and stuff. I mean, at least that makes sense, right? At least that would make sense. I mean, they after all they are married. They are a married couple. It would be very shocking to see Pedro Pascal get laid by a woman. I wonder what will go through Pedro's mind and stuff when he sees Vanessa Kirby on top of him. Oh my god, what is happening to me? I'm actually straight for once? Is this what it feels like to be straight? I don't believe this shit. I asked the same thing. Is this real? That is not what the fans want to see. Yeah, nobody wants to see Shuri fucking Shuri and Shang-Chi fucking, let alone even see these two in a movie together. We already have to. This is the worst part. We already don't like them as it is and stuff. We already don't want them in the movie and stuff. And then even worse, Kevin Feige wants to say, "Oh, you think that's bad just by them being in the movie? Wait till we make them fuck each other." What? Please tell me this is not real, West.
And I hope that's fake.
I really hope for this is if this is real. Yeah, people will. This movie's dead. That's a wrap.
Yeah, this is only gonna prove Avengers Doomsday is doomed.
Yep. Yeah, this really is. And stuff. Okay, so that was I was going to share the post of the person that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. So if you want some evidence of them complaining about Storm, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Y'all are stupidly confused about what dark skin actually is. The erasure has gotten out of control just because you're a couple shades darker than Zendaya or Amanda Steinberg does not make you dark skinned. Period. What the fuck? What the fuck is my race anymore? Man, that girl really got y'all mad. That black girl really got y'all mad.
You really did.
And what the fuck they talking about? How blacker does she gotta get?
Does she gotta be purple or something? Like, I swear to God, man, this makes no damn sense.
Why does she have to go through this, man? The fact is Marvel's like, okay, we're gonna get a black girl for this and stuff. They got a black girl, and these motherfuckers still ain't happy. This is the shit that I'm talking about right here. Stuff that when it comes to trying to please these motherfuckers and stuff, they are never satisfied. How black do you gotta get for them to be satisfied? I would never get it. And I like this post that Khalil Too Short Kata did here stuff, and he's also a YouTuber and stuff. I'll be watching his videos very stuff. He's funny and stuff, and he was like, "Can y'all shut up? Y'all finally got what y'all asked for, and y'all still complaining. They will never be pleased, Kata. There's nothing you can do. It's like talking to a brick fucking wall at this point." That is some next level keeping of skin hue. I guess nobody knows what black really means no more. That is sad. Oh, and then the last. Oh yeah, it's still going, man. So guess what? We got some more shit on the Avengers. So guess who's actually returning? Returning. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Iron Man for I think a ride. I think it's something at the amusement park and stuff. The amusement park and stuff. So they're bringing back Iron Man and stuff. So you think they'll bring back the original Avengers, huh, West? Wrong, wrong. In modern Disney, that was just a false hope and stuff. So yes, we get Iron Man. Yes, we get Thor. Yes, we're gonna get the Hulk. But guess who doesn't come back with them and stuff? Since they were getting back the original Avengers, West, Chris Evans and stuff. So they use Anthony Mackie as Captain America. What the fuck are y'all doing at this point? So y'all have completely forgotten that Steve Rogers was Captain America. And yes, to those black people that really sat over here and said that Anthony Mackie got sidelined, there's your proof right there that he has not been sidelined. They sidelined Steve Rogers and stuff where he should be with Iron Man and Thor. Like, what the fuck are y'all niggas talking about?
Our favorite on-screen heroes.
Oh, also they had to add Miss Marvel in there and stuff. Hope you know that shit too.
Reprising their roles for this attraction, including Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye.
You're bringing back Hawkeye too. I think after this year we're gonna be burying Marvel. I think Marvel will be dead after this year. And that's all I gotta say about this stuff. Oh wait, we got one more. Fuck. Take a look at this. They're talking about bringing Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Bruh, why?
Stop! Don't encourage them. No, we already had to deal with that in Spider-Man as it is. Well, had to deal with that. Thankfully, Peter and the fake MJ is no longer a thing. Oh my god. No. Stop. Today I actually became burnt out of Disney West.
Yeah.
This Disney shit, we're just gonna leave it right there and stuff. So and we did this for 2 hours and stuff. And we still have shit to talk about, but we're gonna save that shit for next time. Because I think D23 fucking just turned our brains off.
Yep.
Got any final thing? Anything else to say?
Nope.
Me either. Just fuck Disney.
Let's just end it.
Yeah, fuck Disney. This I will be back with Today in Ace Combat History, August 16th. This is Chopper signing out for now. Peace.